where is our other guy? You're over here. What we're going to do, let's put a slightly more docile animal, so I overdid it on the predators. That's alright. Because the last thing we want you all to do is actually get killed. So let's just go back to getting high tech, because that's obviously what needs to happen here before our town gets destroyed. Suddenly the danger's not so bad though, so. Oh, well of course the danger's not so bad. Why are we all getting killed? Is there actually a war that I don't know about? No, but we did lose. We lost an iguana. So that would explain that a little bit. Actually, let's go ahead and do it this way. I don't have a lot of time to get you all back upgraded on this, but we're going to go ahead and try, since this does need to be attacked kind of the opposite way. And you're the one town that I really need to get this fixed. Okay, so that's a great mineral, and you're going to turn into a great copper here momentarily. And I'm going to have you not do that right now. How's your market going, by the way? Are we actually going to have enough? Switch that to an armadillo. +1 food for each mine in range. And we actually have a potent, so we can change this to a gray fox because we got a potent dude here, which was just the luck of the draw. We have an agave there, which requires a potent fruit aspect. You're going to see our forest guy getting a lot of work here in a minute. Gray foxes give a lot of wealth, which is something we absolutely want. So tunneler +1 range. And how are we going to get you more wealth? I guess if we put an exotic aspect on you, yeah, so we need to give 2 more buffs to that, and we need to put a mineral next to you. How long do we have? Not super long on the market, but we don't have too much of a choice. We've got to put some stuff here. So these guys attacked and actually killed iguanas. Who knew, right? So I think the barracks is going to be a flop, but I'm doing pretty good on my what I actually have. Let's hear copper, and let's do more copper. Because great salt's okay, but great copper's really going to be a huge boon to business here, so. And I guess because it's level 2, yeah, we're just starting to get great everything here because you got multiple aspects on you, so that's pretty sweet. So you're not going to be super happy next to here, but maybe I can find another way I can raise it to pure. So there we go, 184 tech, and not enough danger. We're getting there though. So let me actually, because I can buff you guys a little bit. See, little things that I learned, like putting little marks on the aspects there. You can add multiple ones and kind of customize your stuff. Oh, that's funny. So Ligadam is now attacking Warville. They have multiple war markers and they are super greedy. So we're going to have to sort of curb this a little bit, because you're done and we need to put some animals here fast. because we need to start putting you guys in danger, or else you all are never going to do anything. So let's start by dragging you back over here. We're going to have you two work on this forest village. Meanwhile, if these guys can't defend themselves, this may be the war they need to win, because you get a win if you defend successfully. Unfortunately, these guys don't have that far to march, and it's a pretty even fight. So I could do a little bit of divine intervention here if I had one of my other gods closer. I don't know if that's going to be necessary right now. So let's see. You guys have some greed. They're thinking about going to war. Let's pause you because we need to create some danger here. Because I do not want you guys going to war. And unfortunately, that's not how that works, so... Well, I guess what I can do is just the same thing over here. I'm just going to build another iguana and take that out because I have this done now. I've got to finish this market, so... Let's see here. Or is the market going to finish itself? Let's see here. I currently have enough wealth to make this work. All we need is a non-salt mineral next to it, and where are my foxes at? I had foxes. I swear I did. Gray fox. So we just need to buff your wealth as well. So let's just go ahead and drop any kind of mineral will do. We'll just drop a precious mineral here, because as long as it's not salt. So we got 1,000 here, so 1,000 is more I've ever had, so let's call this Steam Roulette 1,000. Alright. So you just gotta balance a bunch of stuff together. Let's see if this war can happen just in the nick of time here, because this project is dying down. We don't have a lot of time left at all to get this barracks done. So if they can win the war here. Yes! Yes, so they won a war by self-defense. And we get a new achievement, fascism. And now we just have to make sure you guys don't fight each other again. Because they've lost and they've lost. So now we've got to kind of set a peaceful place, I guess. So it's your workshop. You've got a little bit of time to go. So yeah, I'll be able to upgrade you shortly. Let's get this here. So quartz. I can't actually upgrade you to topaz, but we'll get there. However, I can upgrade you to another predator just to make sure that you don't attack your neighbors. Boom. So let's see here. Do you have enough wealth? You're going to after this. So that's your noble aspect, raises wealth. So that's what we want. And we want you to have +1 range as well. So we got some border tensions here. Let's see here, 4 and 5. So I've really got to watch my other side here. Okay, you can't pick up anything. You can't... Oh, shit. Well, I guess I can level 2 my herd aspect, which is interesting. I was kind of hoping to unlock the crystal aspect here. Actually, there is a forest aspect ready and available and not too far from my guy. So good, we're going to get the crystal aspect. And we can figure out who wants what. Oh, we get desert as well. So all these projects completing all at once. We just have to make sure these towns don't actually kill each other, which is in Noble goal. And I can't upgrade these fish too much more. And let's see here. The mackerels want next to each other. If I upgrade you to a parrotfish, we miss out on some stuff. But if I upgrade you to a sea bass, you all work for me. So we're gonna add some stranger danger here. So let's see here. Great blueberry, great blueberry, great apple tree. Apple tree. So let's start with let's start by actually you getting your aspect. Let's see here. Do we want swamp to upgrade this? Swamp lets you migrate, and it'll upgrade the leaf aspect. Excuse me, I look at the wrong thing here. So you can't pick that up just yet. Okay, so you all are still thinking about all the danger you're in, right? Right. Okay, so you all will give more danger if you're next to a mineral. There we go. And since you all just finished, let's go ahead and get noble aspect as well, unless I'm missing something. No, I'm not. So we're not super specializing our guys here this game. There's probably some better things I could do with that, but for now we're just going to play it kind of the way we know, which is to start by making precious minerals right here next to these, because that'll increase the danger here to the point where it's over 5,000. While we're at it, let's actually test and see what it looks like to put an animal on the mountaintop here now that we're getting some mountain expansion. So let's see here, 10. Okay, so we have a grackle, 4 wealth and 2 wealth next to a plant. Not quite what I wanted. But all's not terrible. And unfortunately I can't upgrade you. So let's see here. Lesser seismic or lesser noble. Oh, I did the wrong thing, but still, that is great. A gate. Plus 20 wealth if next to an animal nest. That's actually pretty decent. So we're not going to fight this too much right now. We'll see what this wants to upgrade to next. Because right now, these guys are in danger enough. Oh, wait. They're at 13 danger. Their greed's going up quite a bit. That's interesting. Let's see what we can do over here, because I'm going to just hope that you guys don't go to war right now and kind of kill my score. So we got to upgrade you. We need to put some more food in use. I believe we actually need to put a mineral next to the gray fox, so we're just going to park you here. And you need food and wealth. Kangaroo rat, plus 2 food if there's a mineral in range. Goat if they can graze on plants. And this gives a bonus for each mineral. Plus 1 for each 2 food within its borders, so we get all kinds of things there. We actually need to have a good variety of stuff. So we'll bring Stony McStonerson over here too. For each patch of kangaroo rat in range. And can we get a potent predator aspect? Or a potent exotic aspect? Probably. Alright, so we're just gonna wander around, see what there is to see. We got some towns that are risking getting greedy. This one's not one of them, because apparently they don't have enough defense to just ward off whatever. These guys, if these two guys keep butting heads, I think I'll be okay. But I want them to stop, so... Your border stretches all the way over there now. So dandelion can be increased with the greater growth aspect, or tech near mineral enriched ground. Alright, so dandelion, I believe that is an herb. It's not even something we really need, so let's plop an animal here. And then what animal can we change this into? With a hunt aspect. Let's see what the otter does. Because you otter be here. Because if I can just add a little bit of danger. Or something. Yeah, so 1 danger. 1 danger rating. Actually, a great boar. Lots of food, but the more dangerous ones are worth a lot of blah blah blah. So that was a potent aspect. For each patch within an animal range of at least 14 nature. So, am I getting the symbiosis? Are you worth 14 nature? The town's definitely not, so... Let's go ahead and upgrade you to the Great Boar. Great Boar gives 3 danger, so... These guys are like, what the F, David Blaine? So, this is plus 3 wealth for each danger. So that is a lot of wealth that we're getting all of a sudden. So that is one way to stop the bleeding here. So let's see if we can do it again. We're going to drop another animal just over in this town's borders. I'm going to do it at the apple tree that doesn't really do a lot. So see, you just got to work the combos. And you gotta get these guys not interested in fighting each other, even though their greed's going down just a little bit. Let's hear. Actually, let's go ahead and start that. They want to do a hamlet, so we need tech as well. So we're gonna have to tech switch this entire town. And we got lucky with another potent aspect, so plus 3 wealth for this boar for everything that goes on here. And you guys are still fighting. Oh, good God, y'all. What is it good for? So, let's go ahead and hunt aspect you. Apparently some wild boars are not enough. We need more great boars. So, Warville and Legion Dam are just going to be fighting non-stop. Locked forever in combat. Legion Dam actually has fantastic defenses, so good for them. So what projects do we got? Geologist is not happening. Froststone in the desert somehow. What can we do for you? We need to upgrade your food. And we can do that with plants, or we can kill 2 birds with 1 stone by upping with a hunt aspect as well. So I probably want to bring my forest guy over here as soon as he's done upping this one. So we'll actually get to see moral combat. So was that a potent one? No, it's just a lesser. So now to get the potent one, what we have to do is fertility. And that'll give us a slight buff on the next thing we put up, or at least it should. So if we do a hunt aspect on here again, there we go. You just gotta buff it to get a better danger. So you got multiple boars here. And now there's 25 dangers in this town, so they're probably pooping their pants saying we will never go to war again. So let's get you guys back over here. How are you doing? Yeah, you're not getting the geological site without expanding in the other direction, which is something you all do not seem to be interested in doing at this point. So I can up some of what you all have. So we'll up that for now. Not too much we can do here. Let's bring the forest guy over. So, Hamlet, 300 food. 300 food, 60 wealth. And you took out one of my good patches. For each tuna and marlin. How the fuck do you get tuna and marlin? That's not terrible. That's actually a good way to do that. Let me pause real quick and check that out. Actually, I'm going to break this video here just to make sure that I don't lose the recording. So, hey everybody, this is Way to Fail Self with more, or continuing Reus here, where we are doing a 1-hour session, and we've got about half time remaining, and I just had to do a kind of WTF, how do I upgrade something, and it's kind of like other areas. What I need to do is to start replanting some creatures here, because you have multiple big things. Sea bass won't upgrade on their own. You have to upgrade your sea bass. So, oh shit. So, shipping path is now attacking somebody, because I cannot get their danger up in time. So that is kind of shitty, but... So, who are you attacking? You are attacking this town. I think they'll be okay. So what we're going to have to do here is just go ahead and add another exotic beast, if you will, just to try and get their greed down. Where are you going? Okay, you're taking that path around here, apparently. So we'll see how that works, because we almost have their danger high enough. Let's see here. Tapir is actually, you know, I'm going to break from you real quick. I actually want to see here. If I do a potent hut aspect on you, there's no guarantee it'll be potent actually, but let's drop a potent hut aspect on you real quick. Because I can put you all in danger in a hurry. I think this place is project finished. It's that workshop that needs help. Because I can just put some quick minerals down on the edge here. So potent. No. How long until this gets a boost? Apparently it has a pretty sizable cooldown, so we'll get back to there and go over here. Where were you going? I guess I was sending him. Actually, I don't remember where I had you going. That's funny. Alright, well I guess I'll keep you there for now, because that great blueberry isn't doing a ton for me sitting there anymore. So I'll have to find some ways to upgrade this. Or I need the predator aspect over there, so as soon as we get this guy figured out, yeah, we just want to increase the danger for this place just a little bit. So let's see, is this town going to survive? Yeah, see, one important thing with putting danger and stuff up here is that it helps people actually defend themselves. You see all the little gravestones from their futile attempt to actually go into mortal combat. So now we have almost sufficient danger. Are you freaking shitting me? Well, I guess that's why we want them to appear, so. Let's go ahead and actually, while I'm thinking about it, let's just drop it. here, and I'm not sure. I guess it's because it's a great iguana versus a lesser iguana. I don't know. We're just gonna boost this and do one more hunt aspect on it. And I need this guy over here for the gray fox. Needs to be next to a mineral. That's why I was sending you over here. Not you. You. There we go. Now I'm just forgetting what it all is I'm trying to do. So kangaroo rat. Oh, what the what? So you guys are getting greedy as shit. And how's our poor little swamp giant doing here? Okay, we have to check and see, because I may have to get these people back in line in just a minute. Because they think they own the place, and they obviously don't. So there's not a lot I can do there, because I wasted a bunch of predator aspects on this. You guys are still going after that giant. That's fine, I don't want to attack them on town. Alright, so I don't know what I did, but apparently I made somebody unhappy or pissed off. So to get it to pier, let me just save real quick, because I just want to make sure. I don't know if this actually works every time or not, so we'll see. I want to say pre-buffing fixes it. Yes, so you have to, if you do the fertility boost, you'll get a better aspect ability. So let's hear that's up here. Does it increase danger? Not really. He's telling me this town's kind of shaking in their boots. They're not. So the tip here does not really help me. I need to unlock another animal to do that. Still, it does give some food. I'm not getting as much wealth as I used to, and I still have an army hilariously trying to attack the guy they really need not be attacking. So we want Gray Fox to have a lot of wealth, and see that went from 5 to 10. We want to increase his range, and we're going to do that with which kind of mineral do we have that we want? This is, see, we have 1, 2. Let's put a third salt, because the salt's next to an animal, we get awe. Awe's good. So let's put that here. So I'm not sure where that one food is coming from, but it must be, oh, it's from the fox. So great salt or great topaz. I guess I need to go through and micro and re-up some of my stuff. Let's turn this into great salt. So what does our nature look like? Not too great. And there's more stuff that's blocked, but we do have 10 off for each animal near it, and plus 10 tech and plus 10 wealth for each non-salt mineral next to it. So there's nothing here. And I would like to actually have some more tech, so let's just drop something here. Observatory started. Oh, interesting. So it's actually on a mountain. Plus 30 tech for each different one of these minerals within borders, zinc, aluminum, or iron. Unfortunately, I'm not getting a lot of that right now, because I believe zinc and aluminum and iron are all locked. But I would have had a super new high score if I was doing 30 minutes, but since we're doing an hour, I think I may run into a few problems here. So let's see. Can I increase the danger for you guys much more? know the answer to that. Alright. Well, you guys are trying to give me some danger, so... maybe if I put a different animal there. I'll do that. So, workshop. Place I've neglected for so long. You need more tech, first off. And how are you going to get tech? Not like that. +8 tech if next to another quartz. So yeah, we have a lot of upgrading to do for you guys, I think. And I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get the requirements for the workshop. Plus something for each mineral on its borders. So we want minerals. We want food. We want wealth. So we're gonna... so it gives more food if they can dig through stuff for the armadillo, for the goat. Lesser herd aspect, which it has already received. So we kind of decided that for ourselves. If it can graze on plants. So +6 food on each patch within animal range that has a plant. What in the world does that mean? That's not a plant, that's what that means. Okay, so let's go ahead and move you here. Because obviously the rattlesnake can't eat the armadillo, but we need a gray fox probably for some of this stuff. Whoa! So you guys are just all over the place fighting each other now. And I didn't even get around to upgrading you. Because Swamp Giant is going to be under attack momentarily. Yeah, because I've got to get... I gotta get the hamlet in place, and to do that is going to involve quite a bit of upgrading of this stuff here, because we have, holy shit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So let's go ahead and upgrade this great sea bass by using the predator aspect. And let's see, mackerel can be upgraded to sea bass. Let's see what happens here first. You guys are still in danger, but they're still in war anyway. That kind of says a lot about them. So what wars do we have right now? We have just one. And villages apparently are not being attacked by each other too much. Looks like they gave up pursuit of my poor giant. We want more from our giants. So let's actually go ahead and see, I can get you all to give me 20 wealth pretty quickly. Yeah, so you gotta give me an animal over here. Okay, so they're expanding their borders. We want plants. Lesser toxic aspect or lesser blah blah blah. Order to it because of high wealth on the patch. That makes no sense. Let's see, what do we need? We need all kinds of shit here. Yeah, we do. So you're apparently giving a lot of food. I'm actually only giving 6 food, so that's actually... goat's not very good. Let's go ahead and go back here. Alright, so see, there's a lot for me to keep up with now. We need more food for some of this stuff, too. So just all this crap. Only 25 food. So maybe we can... Serious, that's not part of the town though. There's just so little stuff here. So I think what we're going to have to do is turn something here. Whoa, whoa, are we about to have a fight? Are those the same guys that are still chasing my giant from before? Okay, let's switch out this stone. That's only because I need more food. Actually, first, let's go ahead and do the fruit aspect on this. Boom. So we're getting so much more war now. Who's attacking who? Full Port is attacking Froststone. I think somebody's about to die, to be honest here. So let's see here. How much war do we have? 49 defense. There's just not a lot you can do when you have goats. 2 potent fruit aspects. So we do want to actually try something here. Let's go ahead and replant this animal and see if we can. You guys are... It's like the Benny Hill. Just chase. So we want 2 potent fruit aspects here. We want a hunt aspect on the armadillo. There we go. And this village is going to eat it so hard. Because I'm not even going to be able to save them in time. So that's too bad, but another nomad's going to settle here momentarily. So there's our first dead village. How many minutes into the game? Like 35, 40. So great armadillo. Gives us more stuff. Good stuff if animals next to it. Plus 20 symbiosis if it's next to a plant, which it's not. So let's see here. How do we get that? We need a potent exotic aspect. And what does the great fox need to be next to again? Plus 1 range if next to a mineral, so that's actually going to work beautifully there. So we're just going to go and have you buff the shit out of this area. We'll have some other people move in momentarily. Our swamp guy's getting chased around the world, so the geologist isn't happening. Gotta get back to the hamlet here, so... Sea bass. Ugh. So I can't even make these things yet, which means we can't do the hamlet. So Fullport is attacking Newtown. Oh! Where's Newtown? Same as the old town. Holy shit. Okay. So you guys are just gonna beat up on stuff. So in other words, we've got to put you guys in some kind of jeopardy here. So we have great salt that we can turn into all kinds of things. We have no natural resource here. So how do we increase danger in the desert? Obviously not through an armadillo. Obviously not through a gray fox. So it looks like we are going to need Swampy McSwamptown here in a little bit. So they ought to start a different project. Yeah, so they want me to make a hamlet. And to do that, I really need to be able to put some fancy stuff here, but that's just not going to happen this game because I have not unlocked enough stuff. Otherwise, I could have 300 foods, so I think you're pretty much done until you come up with a different project, which is unfortunate, but kind of how it goes. So, let's get you back. let's get you back over here, and let's go ahead and kill these pursuers. And do I even need you right now? I need it. There's a few things I do need. I guess I'll go ahead and send you over here to put some more water creatures out. Because I can have them drop 2 things there and then do the exotic on it, but I'm going to need to so I can have full sport. Yeah, we gotta get you in trouble, man. And I don't know if I can put dangerous plants there too, but whatever's going on right now, something's gonna have to give. 5 wealth for each natural source controlled by this village, 50 wealth for each gold, musk deer, or coyote within its borders. So yeah, we're getting more advanced things that I am just not gonna be able to totally unlock, which is okay. But I'm gonna have to, with all this drama, with all this build-up going on here, I think we're gonna have to call this video for now. So, hope you all enjoyed this, and I will see you all in the very near future with more Reus as we try and finish this playthrough.